Meet Anu, the OG of gods from ancient Mesopotamia. This sky-high ruler is like the granddaddy of all deities, setting the gold standard for godliness and cosmic control way back in the day. He's ancient mythology's ultimate celestial boss. Anu, towering at the zenith of the Sumerian divine hierarchy, was the equivalent of the Zeus of the Mesopotamian world. He wasn't just the boss, he was the boss of bosses, the epitome of celestial leadership. Imagine him donning a cosmic suit, orchestrating the universe's operations from his divine office perched high above the clouds. He wasn't just a part of the divine narrative, he was the narrative, the alpha and omega of heavenly rule. His family tree wasn't just impressive, it was the stuff of legends, tracing back to the primordial power couple, Ansar and Kesar. Imagine a family gathering at Anu's place. It wouldn't be your typical backyard barbecue. It would be more like a cosmic summit, where constellations align just for the family portrait. Every deity in the Mesopotamian pantheon probably had a "how I'm related to Anu" story. Being connected to him was like having celestial royalty in your family tree. It would be the ultimate claim to fame, the divine equivalent of saying you're distantly related to royalty. His heritage placed him at the center of divine affairs. Anu wasn't just born or created to lead, he was predestined to be the ruler of the celestial realms. His very existence set the tone for divine governance and cosmic order. His lineage was a living, breathing celestial encyclopedia, a who's who of ancient deities. Anu's dynasty wasn't just ruling over the physical world, they were the architects of cosmic law and order. Each family member played a pivotal role in maintaining the balance of the universe. These weren't just gods, they were the custodians of creation, with Anu at the helm, steering the ship of the cosmos. In this grand celestial hierarchy, Anu was more than a figurehead. He was a symbol of divine authority and the embodiment of the cosmic principle. His lineage was not just a lineage, it was a legacy, a perpetual testament to the enduring power and influence of the gods. His name wasn't just a name, it was a title, a statement, a declaration of the divine right to rule the heavens and the earth. Anu's family tree was a cosmic blueprint, a divine schematic illustrating the intricate web of relationships and responsibilities among the gods. It was a celestial genealogical chart, mapping out the connections that bound the pantheon together. His ancestry wasn't just about heritage, it was about destiny, a predetermined path that charted the course of divine and mortal histories alike. The tales of Anu and his divine lineage weren't just myths, they were the foundations of ancient belief systems, narratives that shaped civilizations and influenced cultures. His story was a celestial saga, an epic narrative spanning eons and galaxies, a tale of power, responsibility, and cosmic governance. In the annals of mythology, Anu wasn't just a character, he was a cornerstone, a fundamental element in the understanding of the ancient world and its view of the cosmos. Anu's romantic life in the ancient Mesopotamian lore was as intricate and fascinating as the most gripping soap operas. His relationships with Ki, Uras, Antu, and sometimes Namu went far beyond mere divine romance. These goddesses, each symbolizing different aspects of the earth, formed the perfect complement to Anu's celestial dominion. In the grand narrative of mythology, these pairings were akin to forming the ultimate divine power couples, where each relationship held significant cosmic and spiritual weight. His partnerships were more than mere celestial romances. They were strategic unions that held together the very fabric of the ancient world. Each consort brought something unique to the table, contributing to maintaining a balance in the universe. Their roles were like the gears in a cosmic machine, each essential for keeping the universe in motion. These divine relationships were the cornerstone of ancient cosmic order, each one contributing to the ongoing saga of creation and existence. Navigating through Anu's love life was like walking through a labyrinth of divine connections, each twist and turn revealing a new aspect of celestial influence and earthly consequence. These were not fleeting affairs. They were integral parts of the cosmic plan, deeply intertwined with the fabric of reality itself. The partnerships formed a network of divine power, a tapestry of relationships that underpinned the functioning of the cosmos. Each consort of Anu played a pivotal role, not just as a partner, but as a bearer of essential cosmic duties. Their union was not merely about companionship, it was about maintaining the equilibrium of the heavens and the earth. Their relationships were a celestial dance of power, wisdom, and influence, each step carefully choreographed to maintain universal harmony. Imagine the complexity and the dynamics of these relationships, each one a blending of divine attributes, responsibilities, and powers. These were not just marriages, they were alliances that shaped the destinies of gods and mortals alike. The unions were like threads in the cosmic fabric, weaving together to create a tapestry of divine interdependence. Anu's romantic life was a celestial soap opera, with each consort playing a key role in the narrative of the gods. The dynamics of these relationships were as intricate as they were influential, each one contributing to the unfolding story of the universe. The liaisons were a complex web of divine interactions, each one a pivotal chapter in the grand saga of creation and existence. In this divine drama, each consort was a queen in her own right, with her own realm of influence and authority. Their unions with Anu were not just about power, they were about creating a balance between the celestial and the terrestrial, the heavenly and the earthly. These relationships were a reflection of the ancient world's understanding of harmony and order, a mirror of the cosmic balance that sustained the universe. The story of Anu and his consorts was a narrative of cosmic significance, a tale of divine alliances that shaped the very fabric of existence. It was a saga of love, power, and responsibility, played out on the grand stage of the universe. These relationships were not just the subject of ancient myths, they were the blueprints of the cosmic order, the foundations upon which the ancient world's understanding of the universe was built. Anu's role in the Epic of Gilgamesh is like something straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. He's not just a side character, he's a major player who makes a decision that sets off a chain of epic events. When his daughter Ishtar, kind of like an ancient diva, comes asking for the Bull of Heaven to be sent after Gilgamesh, Anu steps in and gives the green light. The Bull of Heaven in this tale is like the ultimate mythological beast, far more formidable than your standard movie monster. This scene in the epic is packed with the kind of action that would make any director jealous. It's got tension, celestial intervention, and a showdown that could rival any cinematic epic. Picture the scene: a massive, divine bull descending from the heavens, ready to take on Gilgamesh. But, like in many movies, the creature meets an unexpected end. The demise of the Bull of Heaven isn't just dramatic, it's got a touch of comedy too, with a bull's leg comically ending up hitting Ishtar in the head. This part of the Epic of Gilgamesh is like the climactic scene of a film, where everything comes to a head in a spectacular showdown. It's a perfect example of the grandeur and drama that ancient Mesopotamian mythology could offer. The story blends action, drama, and a touch of humor in a way that's surprisingly modern. It's almost as if this ancient narrative was paving the way for the storytelling techniques we see in today's cinema. So, you know how today we binge-watch shows with all those wild plots and crazy characters? Well, people back in the olden days were pretty much the same. They loved a good story, and they had some doozies. Take the story of Anu, Ishtar, Gilgamesh, and the Bull of Heaven. It's like an ancient blockbuster. Imagine this: big, bold characters who could be gods or superheroes, meddling with each other's lives, just like a cosmic reality TV show. Gilgamesh is this mega hero. Ishtar's like the diva with a temper, and then there's this massive bull straight out of a fantasy movie. It's the kind of story where you're always guessing what's next. Popcorn, anyone? He's got this other story where he's not just sitting up there throwing lightning bolts or whatever. He actually invites Adapa, a regular guy, well, as regular as you can be in these stories, for a chat. Imagine getting a meeting request from Zeus or Thor, that level of cool. But here's the kicker: Anu offers Adapa a chance to be immortal. That's like being offered a lifetime VIP pass to every concert ever. But then, plot twist, Adapa says, no thanks. Why? Because his buddy Enki told him it was a trick. It's like refusing a lottery win because you think it's a prank call. Anu must have facepalmed so hard. It's one of those moments where you want to jump into the story and say, dude, what are you doing? This tale could be a hit sitcom episode, where the main character misses out on a life-changing opportunity due to a comical misunderstanding. It's like watching a divine comedy unfold, with gods and mortals in a cosmic dance of decisions and deceptions. Anu wasn't just another deity in the cosmic yearbook. He was the head honcho, the top dog, the big kahuna. Imagine him as the director of a heavenly Broadway show, making sure all the gods hit their marks and the universe doesn't miss a beat. He wasn't the type to show off with flashy miracles. He was more about keeping things running like a well-oiled celestial machine. Now, Anu wasn't the kind to mingle with mortals over a cup of ambrosia. As time went on, he became more like that boss who works remotely but still runs the show. He was the behind-the-scenes type, but the kind whose name alone could make other gods sit up straighter. His main hangout spot, Uruk, was like the ancient version of a cosmic headquarters. It had this temple ziggurat which was part stargazing tower, part library. Think of it as the ultimate multi-purpose ancient skyscraper. Even after Anu's fan club got smaller, he stayed a big name in the godly realm. Think of him like an old rock star whose tunes still get played on the radio. His influence was like Wi-Fi, invisible but everywhere. That temple in Uruk kept being the it place, a cool hub of learning and worship, standing tall as a shout-out to Anu's days of cosmic glory. And that's a wrap on Anu, the original Sky Boss. If you enjoyed this celestial journey, smash that like button, hit subscribe for more myth-busting fun, and drop a comment with the god you want to meet next. Stay myth-tastic.